Hello, it is Monday. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we are like halfway through September already. My husband's on a work call, so I figured I'd jump down here real quick and get a little painting done. I haven't been on for about a week because my husband actually flew to Atlanta, and our house is a little crazy. We do have 3 little ones, all in elementary school, as well as 3 puppies, a cat, and 3 bearded dragons. So I was trying to take some of the time while he was gone to just get a lot of chores done around the house, and yeah, so I didn't get to do much painting at all, but here I am now, so I had to jump on real quick. This is an 11 by 14 gallery wrapped canvas. Today I'm going to be doing a white base coat with some different colors here. Let me grab these all and do this collection here. I'm hoping it turns out wonderful. These have all been pre-mixed and ready to go, and I do have 3 white bottles here that I'm ready to use if that one runs out. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to pour this out. It's just much quicker doing it this way versus through the tip. I may have enough for this area, we'll see. Just let this drip out while I start spreading. I'm gonna need more for sure. Let's get working on the areas that I need to. Yeah, we're gonna just stop there and go ahead and get some more. That was bottle 1. Bottle 2 doesn't have much left in it, but I think it may be actually what we need to finish this painting out perfectly. Get this all out. Don't worry, I've got 2 more bottles of white completely full, so I always make sure I have some on hand so I don't run out. I did just shake these guys like about a couple minutes ago, just make sure everything's all mixed up good. So there's lots of bubbles we're going to pop. Okay. Okay. Let's get this one. I debated on this one. I have, like I said, a pretty big stream of colors that I'm wanting to do, and you know, as an artist, you always kind of hesitate and like, oh, is that too much paint for one little painting? But I think I'm gonna make it work, and I just want to see how the results are. I hope everyone had a good weekend. We just kind of hung out as a family. We had a lot of sports going on. On Saturday or Thursday, my husband got in late into CBG Airport, so I went and picked him up, and then we got back and we spent Friday just hanging out together while the kids were at school. Saturday morning came sports games, so our oldest son had a soccer game at 9:30. Luckily it was only 5 minutes from the house, and then our next oldest, the girl, she had a volleyball game at 1, as well as our youngest boy had a soccer game at 1, completely opposite directions, about 30 minutes away from our house. So we had to split ways and go, which was crazy. You know, like if you kids play soccer, if you've ever played soccer, you know, like even though it's an hour game, it's gonna take longer because halftime takes a little bit of time, which is okay. I am going to actually add some of the third one on the side. Let's get my sides nice and covered. Find it as easiest, honestly, when you're covering your sides, is just to use my finger. I think it gives the most coverage. The spatula does make it pretty easy, or any tool that you use, but I feel like my finger gives a different type of coat, like a thicker coat, whereas the spatula, because it's, you know, such an edge, it really can scrape off a lot of the paint, which is not kind of what I'm doing. I want to cover good, I want it to look good, so I tend to use my finger a lot. How much should I put on the side? Not too much. I need some more paint right there, it looks like. Get some more for the spatula. Make sure I got all my edges really good. And don't like the canvas to show through. I'm just like super OCD, I swear. I say I'm not like crazy OCD, but I'm not really. Like, I'm pretty relaxed, but I do like things to be perfect. That looks good. Let's see if we can get some of this paint off right to this corner. If I can actually hit the corner. Okay. This area too, right here. And we'll do right here. I normally wouldn't do this, but since I don't really want to use a whole lot of paint. Alright, so let me get my finger wiped off here. If I can get most of the paint off, if not, I'll grab a baby wipe real quick. It never fails. I never get out of here without getting paint all over my fingers. It's okay. I don't mind. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more right here, just the edges. I don't like them to be without paint. Alright, let's get these bubbles popped real quick. There is a ton of little bubbles. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but the big bubbles pop super easy. Sometimes when they pop, there's bare canvas below, so you do have to add a little bit of paint. There's so many like microscopic little bubbles that, especially when you just shake things up, that you gotta get out, and they are all over in this paint because like I said, I just shoved it moments before I started recording. I almost got them all. Just want to make sure I get all these little guys. And I'm going to add some paint there, so I'll do this. Okay. All right. I think I got a good base coat out of here. Okay. Let's get going. First one I'm gonna go with is light blue. I know these guys are shipping. I'm just like super worried that I'm gonna mess things up always. Okay. I think for this one, I'm gonna do almost a V. This one is the Dioxan Purple. Such a pretty color. Next I have a light magenta. I really wanted to do these colors together, and I'm like just so worried. I have so many for a little painting, but I just hope it doesn't overwhelm the painting. I still have some good space here, which I think I will. Not too worried, quite honestly, but ooh, those colors look so pretty together. Little Titan Bluff. Honestly, like my biggest worry is that I forget to close these bottles and leave it down here all night, and then they dry up. But I've luckily never had too big a problem. Here's a neon pink we're gonna add in. My finger in white, never fails. White follows me everywhere. And last but not least, Phthalo Blue. I love this little guy. I think he's just such the prettiest color. Oh my gosh, these colors look gorgeous already. Like not even blown out. The Dioxan Purple and the Phthalo Blue are such a deep, dark color. And I pulled some, the bright colors together. It all looks phenomenal. Oh my gosh, I love these colors. They're so pretty. Let me just lay these bubbles out real quick. Okay. All right, let's get to blowing. I do want to like put something on my blow dryer. I feel like it's too strong and blows things out a lot. So I'm like contemplating whether buying a new dryer right now. But even on low, I feel like it's just so strong. Okay. Let's get going. Oh, blur's not plugged in. Okay, that purple definitely stood out. The blue and the pinks actually aren't nearly as dramatic right now, but I bet we can pull some out. There's a lot of white space here, and I can see the color underneath here. So some of these darker areas, I know we can pull color out more. Just don't want to mess up the cells too much because they're so pretty. I see the color coming through there. This area here, I can see it all underneath. Through here. Oh, it's going through a little bit. Oh, those colors are gorgeous coming through right there. I do feel like there's too much white in this area. I'm gonna add some phthalo blue, and I don't want to mess up this area. Like, that's stunning. I'm gonna fix this area here a little bit. I think what I want to do is blow it this way a little bit though, so I'm gonna do, oh, might help if you open it all the way. A little bit here. Some black sand purple. Some neon pink. Oh, I hope I open the bottle all the way. And I think I'll do some Titan Bluff as well, just to get some color in there. That was a big amount. I don't want this to be too much. Actually, I think I'm gonna do some small area. I'm gonna try and blow it. Okay. All right, I think I am happy with that. Let me see if there's any more areas where I need to pull color out of. The accent purple is popping through there. I don't think I can get any more out of there. Ooh, some deep colors right there. I love this little cell formation here. It's so cute. All right, I think I'm gonna be done with her. She's really pretty. Let me go ahead and get this scraped real quick. The drips on the side are already so pretty. Oh my gosh. What's amazing about these paintings though is, no matter how do they look right when I'm done with them, the end result is always even better. Like, when I come down and they've kind of like shifted just a little bit. I love seeing them. All right, let me, you know, I want crazy. I know there's a lot of purple right there, but oh, I must have had a bunch of squish. I'm just gonna add a little bit of Diaxin purple. This one I'm gonna do the light magenta because there is the neon pink right there. Some phthalo blue. And I got a little light blue right there, so I think I'm gonna do some more of the Titan Bluff. Lighten it up a bit. I need to open the bottles more, apparently. Okay, that should be perfect. Okay, I think I'm done. Pop that bubble. Alright, I'm done touching her. I'm gonna let her sit. Let's give her one more scrape, and then I'm gonna bring you guys in closer to get a better look. Alright, the drips on this side just remind me of like a pottery. After I went through the kiln and been glazed. I'm trying to skip over these bigger because I want to save them. I don't want the white drip through the middle. Okay. I'll bring you guys in for a closer look. Okay, here she is up close. Oh my gosh, the cell formations, like I'm trying to get close without it fuzzing out on you guys, but the colors that are in these cells are so pretty. This area over here, sorry, I'm trying not to make the light mess it up too much, but they're gorgeous. I love that little area right there. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I added this little bit in over here. Made it just a little bit darker. Look at that pink popping through. And then the center collection here. Oh my gosh. There's just so many good colors going on in here. She is pretty, and the runoff is so gorgeous on this one. There she is.